Hi everyone, welcome to week 4, the final term of 2023. It was so good to see all the happy smiles of all the children coming back to school yesterday, reconnecting with their friends and their teachers. And we also send out a special welcome to a lot of new families that are joining us this term. So welcome to you, and we hope that you feel very at home here at Wilkins. I'm sure you will. This month is a Dyslexia Awareness Month, and I want to say a big thank you to Jennifer and the P&C Inclusion Committee for arranging and funding a live session for each stage with author Jackie French, which will be coming up on October 18 and 23. Jackie's written award-winning books for young children, young adults and grown-ups, and she is dyslexic herself. She's a massive advocate for equal opportunity education and literacy in particular, and she has some amazing books that feature in our learning programs here at Wilkins. And I'll include the link to her website in the newsletter if you want to find out more about Jackie French. Sports in Schools Australia, CESA, commences again this week. Today, our students have been out participating. Our CESA sessions run on a 3-weekly cycle of explicit physical education lessons from specialist PDHPE teachers with specialised equipment. And we'll include the timetable for that in the newsletter this week so that you can plan ahead and make sure that your children have appropriate shoes and uniform to participate in those sport activities and make the most of that opportunity. Just a note about absences from school. So the Department of Education outlines 4 justified reasons for being absent from school. And those 4 reasons are being sick or having an infectious disease, having an unavoidable medical appointment. So all appointments should be made out of school hours if at all possible. The 3rd reason is being required to attend a recognised religious holiday. And the final reason is exceptional or urgent family circumstances, such as attending a funeral. Parents need to provide an explanation for an absence within 7 days of the first day of absence. And that can be done via Central, via an email or a written note. Travelling requires prior approval from the principal, and an application for extended leave needs to be completed before you leave. Absences of more than 2 days require documentation, so that might be a medical certificate or travel itinerary or something similar. And I'll attach some information on compulsory school attendance from the Department of Education for you to see more detail about that. A couple of congratulations and good lucks to talk about. Jackson Ho will be performing in the end-of-year concert for Sydney Southeast Symphonic Winds at the Sydney Conservatorium of Music on October 9. This ensemble is made up of 104 musicians from years 5 to 9. And they come from 59 different primary and high schools across the southeast Greater Sydney area. So congratulations, Jackson, and good luck for your performance on October 29. Secondly, congratulations and good luck to the students competing at the Sydney East Athletics Carnival at Sydney Olympic Park tomorrow, Wednesday, October 11. These students proudly represented Wilkins at the Balmain Zone Carnival last term and were successful in being selected to go on to the next level. So good luck to you in your events tomorrow. Some building works were completed over the holidays. You may have already noticed a new pathway completed from the new gate down on Park Road up to Kids Capers. And the light on the other single gate at Park Road was also repaired during the holidays. So both these things will hopefully make your Kids Capers pickups much safer from now on. Community feedback. We are currently seeking community feedback in a number of ways. So firstly, at the end of last term, I sent out some information about 2 surveys that you can complete. One about our community partnerships and one about our what works best, 8 evidence-based practices and how our school is implementing those. So I will send out the link to those surveys again, including a short video introduction to each of those surveys. It would be great if you could spend the time either individually with some friends who other parents who attend the school, or with your family sitting together to complete that, to provide us with some really detailed feedback about where we're doing well and where we might be able to improve. And that will be informing our next 4-year improvement plan. So really valuing that feedback that you're providing there. The other opportunity for feedback, which has just commenced, is the Tell Them From Me survey, which is now open for parents. We conduct student surveys in school. There is a teacher survey and there is also a parent survey. So the link to that survey will be in the newsletter today as well. It will be open for 3 weeks and there is a limited number of survey responses that can be entered. So if you want to have your say, please make sure you get onto that quickly and have your opinion heard. That provides us with really valuable information that is compared to other schools in our area, other similar schools to us and the state, so we can measure our improvement in particular areas and track the impact of any projects that we may be implementing. So really valuable. We want your feedback so we can improve our service delivery to you and your children. So please take the time to fill in those surveys. Finally, from me, mobile phones in schools. You would have all heard in the media about the high school ban that is being implemented effective yesterday, first day of term. A reminder that primary schools have for a few years now had the same mobile ban in place, just like what's being implemented in the high schools this term. We are reviewing our procedures to ensure that our practice aligns the Department of Education policy and to ensure that the safety, wellbeing and learning of our students is at the forefront there. So expect those procedures to be distributed this week for implementation starting next week. I'll also include a link to the eSafety parent site. So if you are looking for some advice on how to manage your child's device use at home, there's some great resources in there for you to refer to. And just a message from the P&C, don't forget our P&C meeting next Tuesday at 7 p.m. and our referendum day barbecue and cake stall this weekend. So really hoping that our families are able to contribute in some way, whether that's donating some cakes to be sold on the day or some time to help out at the barbecue would be really appreciated. Well, that's it from me. Welcome to term 4. Have a great week, have a great start to the term, and I'll see you all soon.